The Cardano Foundation has canceled its 2026 summit in Singapore after a treasury funding proposal failed to secure the required majority vote. The initiative, which was meant to fund the event, needed at least 66.67% approval from delegated representatives under Cardano's governance rules. However, the proposal received only 65.21% support, falling short by 1.46 percentage points. This shortfall was enough to block the funding and force the cancellation of the summit. The decision highlights the tight constraints of Cardano's governance model and the challenges of securing community-backed financial commitments for major events. The failed proposal sought to allocate 7.8 million ADA, approximately $2 million, to fund the summit. The breakdown of the vote showed 135 in favor, 61 against, and 24 abstentions. While notable figures like Charles Hoskinson and CEO Frederick Gregard publicly supported the funding, the foundation itself did not vote on the proposal. Instead, the community of delegated representatives was tasked with the decision. Their rejection reflects a broader skepticism or lack of consensus on the necessity or cost of the event. This is not the first time the Cardano Foundation has attempted to secure funding for the summit. In May, a combined proposal covering both the Cardano Summit and the Token 2049 event failed to gain traction, receiving only 10% voter support. In response, the foundation revised its approach, splitting the funding requests and trimming the budget by over 20%. It also introduced stricter budget oversight measures in the revised proposal. Despite these adjustments, the second attempt still failed to meet. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. The required threshold for approval. The cancellation of the summit has immediate implications for the foundation's event planning. With the decision finalized, preparations for the summit are being dismantled, and the foundation is adjusting to the setback. This outcome raises questions about the feasibility of large-scale events under Cardano's current governance framework. It also underscores the importance of aligning community interests with financial commitments, as even well-supported initiatives can fail if they do not meet the required approval margin. The governance process on Cardano is designed to ensure that major financial decisions are made collectively by the community. However, this system also introduces complexity and uncertainty. For instance, even a small shift in voting behavior, such as a few additional votes, could have changed the outcome of the summit funding. The fact that the vote missed the required majority by such a narrow margin suggests that the community is closely divided on the issue. This division could reflect differing opinions on the value of the summit or concerns about the use of treasury funds. The foundation has publicly stated that it respects the community's decision and is working to adapt to the new reality. The statement emphasizes that governance is not just about participation, but about respecting collectively made decisions. This response aligns with the foundation's commitment to decentralized governance, even when the outcomes are not favorable to its plans. However, the cancellation of the summit may also signal a broader challenge in maintaining momentum for large-scale initiatives under a system that requires broad consensus. The failure of the funding proposal also raises questions about the future of similar events. While the summit has been canceled, a separate proposal for the Token 2049 event received sufficient approval to move forward. This suggests that the foundation may continue to pursue event-related funding in the future, but it will need to refine its approach to meet the community's expectations. The foundation's revised strategy, splitting funding requests and introducing stricter oversight, may serve as a model for future proposals. Looking ahead, the next signal to watch is whether the foundation will attempt another funding proposal for the summit or pivot to alternative plans. The foundation's response to the setback will be crucial in determining how it navigates the challenges of decentralized governance. If most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. Foundation continues to push for community-backed initiatives. It may need to explore new ways to build consensus or adjust its event planning to align with community priorities. The outcome of future proposals will provide insight into how the Cardano ecosystem evolves in response to governance challenges. The broader stakes of this event lie in the balance between centralized planning and decentralized governance. The foundation's ability to execute its plans depends on the willingness of the community to support its initiatives. While the summit cancellation is a setback, it also highlights the strength of Cardano's governance model in ensuring that financial decisions are made collectively. The challenge now is to find ways to align community interests with the Foundation's strategic goals without compromising the principles of decentralization.